thrift, and style. That's what today's video is all about. I am going to add some previous clips here of the thrifting trip from last Friday, just so you can have a reminder of what all I purchased. And in case you didn't see that video, it'll give you a chance to see the items that I picked up last Friday while thrifting in Goodwill. I am not a reseller. I just love to go thrifting. And today I'm going to show you how I'm cleaning some of these items, show you some of these items that I previously thrifted up close, and then how I am styling them in my home, just to give you some ideas and some inspiration in case you see something very similar to this in the thrift store as well. So let's go. Here's a few more of those clips that I was talking about. I picked up this piece. Several of y'all told me this was I think a Fostoria glass piece or something. I'm not sure what that is, but apparently this is a very well-desired piece, and I got it for only $1.49. So I am super excited to get this cleaned up and styled over at my sink. And then this, I believe this is an ashtray, but I'm going to use this today over at my sink as well. I only paid $1.49 for this too. And then this adorable, I'm assuming this is just like a small coffee table. I love this. I love that it kind of looks like a side table I already have in my living room as far as the legs go and the color of the wood. Now the top is kind of rough, and I do plan on eventually sanding that down. But when you see it today, you're going to kind of see it styled as is. But in the future, I do believe I'm going to do a little project on this and sand it down and see what all is underneath that stuff. It was only $8.89, and I thought that that was a steal for this solid wood little piece. Now we're just going to move over into cleaning some of these items. Y'all know that I love to show you the process of thrifting, the thrift haul, how I clean these items, and then how I style them in my home. So this is just that part of the video where we are doing a little bit of cleaning, getting everything all sanitized before we style it in my home. I am going to use this little terracotta pot just to put a little plant in, but I do like to clean these if I get them at the thrift store, because I have no idea what somebody had in there before. It looked like a plant, but you just never know. Here I'm giving you a little before picture of what my kitchen sink looks like and how all of my little sponges and stuff are contained. They are all in this IKEA strainer there to the right. I'll give you a close-up of it here in just a minute, but I'm wanting something different. I find myself just throwing everything in there and it's a big old mess. And when I want to use that side of the sink, I always have to move that strainer over out of the way, and it ends up on my counter. So I decided to get me some of these Hearth and Hand little sponges at Target, and I love them. I love that they have the brown wooden handle, so it's going to look nice the way I'm going to place these in some of those glass pieces around my kitchen sink. So that's why I thrifted some of these glass pieces, just to be able to put my sponges and stuff in. Now, I don't have something for this tall one yet, but I do thrift something very soon for that. I've already thrifted it. I just haven't showed it to y'all yet. And then I also got this little soap dispenser at Target as well. So let me show you where I placed all of these little glass pieces that I thrifted around my kitchen sink. I want to give it a good scrub because I want it to look nice and fresh and clean and all the things. So y'all know the drill. We're going to clean it, wipe it down, and then get everything styled. Moving on to the little table, I am definitely going to give it a good clean. Even though I don't sand it down today, I do want to give it a good scrub. You will see why here in just a minute. I'm about to show you just how dirty this thing was with just one little wipe. So this is why I like to share with y'all. Always clean your thrift store finds. And I hope that just me including that part in the video encourages you to do so as well. I'm trying to show y'all the bottom. I'm not sure what all of those numbers mean, but maybe one of y'all do. And let me tell you what I'm doing with this little table right now. So here is where I thought about putting it over in front of my fireplace. And you see my current coffee table now that I thrifted for only $3 and gave a makeover. Well, I'm going to try this here instead. I love how open and airy this looks. And yes, it is a lot smaller, but that works out a lot better for my daughter who uses a wheelchair. She could get up to the couch a lot easier. And I just love the openness and the airiness of it. I'm still holding on to that other coffee table for now because I'm not sure how long I'm going to like this. But for now, this is where I'm trying it. Definitely let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this smaller coffee table here? Goodness, I'm sorry. I had to hit stop and start over. I about lost my voice on that last voiceover clip. Anyway, now we're going to take the terracotta pot, and this little plant here to the left has been struggling for a long time. So I'm hoping that just repotting it in this smaller pot and kind of giving it a little more, I don't know, what do you call it? Nutrition, fresh soil, all the things will get it back on the right track. If it starts flourishing and kind of growing, I will definitely move it to a bigger pot. But for now, I just wanted to kind of put it in this and baby it along and get it back stronger. It will not grow in this other pot. I don't know what the deal is. So that's why I thought, well, let me repot it, put it in here, and see if I can get it to grow a little better. So I am going to just style this on a little end table in my living room where it gets some indirect sunlight, and hopefully it will begin to do a lot better there. And all of that dirt y'all see on my arms are because I had sunblock on and I had been working in flower beds, blowing leaves, and all the things. So just ignore that. I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing that thrift and style video. Don't forget that I will have a video on Thrilled Thrifter Home and Family on Tuesday and Thursday, so stay tuned for that. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you Tuesday on my family channel with a brand new video.